Hey guys, what's up? It's Erin here, and today we're going to go into a little bit of a purple moment. So I'm going to be using my Wonder Baked eyeshadow. It's the AOA Studio, and it is in the shade Regal. So we're going to be using that. And then we're going to be borrowing a little bit from this palette as well. This is the Roses from CoverGirl True Naked. So you get to sort of see how that moment's going to go. And we'll go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in. We're going to do the foundation. No, I'm not going to use primer today. I put moisturizer on my face, so as far as I'm concerned, we're good to go. So, alright. So I'm going to shake my Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in Matte and Poreless, shade 105, Fair Ivory. So just shake around it. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit on the back of my hand here. So, like so. Woo! Woo! A little more than I thought came out of there. Let's put the lid back on. And if you guys are wondering what my nail polish color is today, it is the KL Polish color. It was a limited edition in Mommy Martha. Hopefully more will come out like that. But until then, oh well. So I'm going to apply my foundation with this Real Techniques stippling brush. And let's hope it goes well. So here we go. Now I know that I haven't, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I know I haven't really been on lately. Things have been going on. It's just difficult. But things are slowly getting better. There's a lot of health issues going on, so yeah. Anyway, you guys probably don't want to know anything about that, so I will leave that alone. So, how have you guys been? Hopefully good. Hopefully really good, because if not, that's gonna suck, and I'm sorry. Alright, so the stippling brush isn't really going as well as I want it to, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab myself an AOA Studio sponge, and it looks a lot like a beauty blender, but it's bigger. So I'm gonna go in with some foundation and just zoom in a little bit, and just sort of push it in there, or is what it looks like. I look like I'm punching my face. But you know, crap happens. Get that eyelid. So yeah, little light coverage, nothing too crazy. Get all that foundation off of my hand. Dear word, it's gonna be one of those days. Alright. So, whoop! Sponge trying to get away from me here. Where did I put you? Okay, I'm just gonna put it like this because we are gonna have to use it in another minute. And then I want to add a little bit of not concealer. I want to put some eyeshadow primer on, so I'm going to put on a little bit of the AOA Studio Perfect Eyeshadow Primer in Glow. And the same type, but in Original, so it does not glow. So we'll go ahead and put on a little bit of glow here. I can zoom you in now. There we go. So I'm going to put on some of that. I don't rub it in quite yet. I like to mix them a little bit. So now on to the Original. Get to the brow here. Woo! Come on, y'all. Alright, so there we go. Have the Original good and ready. And now you just kind of rub it in. And then pat it in. And just do that so you have a glowy finish. but you have extra coverage. So there's that. Awesome as that is. And then I'm gonna go in with a little AOA Studio Wonder Cover HD Concealer in the shade Porcelain. So that's gonna go right under my eye here. Cover up any dark circle that we may have. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my sponge again and use the pointy end and just go to town. And get a little bit on your eyelid if you want. That also acts as a good primer. Okay, so we have that. I'm gonna move on to brows really fast. So I have an AOA Studio Sculpting Brow Pencil. That's where there's a spoolie on one end and the product on the other end. So I'm gonna spoolie these babies really fast here. Gonna have to get them redone. It's a pain in the butt. So I grab some of my product and just I go to town as well. I'm like acting like this is a coloring pencil because, you know, essentially that's what it is. So, grabbing that, putting the product back, and just spooling it in. Now I like to put a little bit of wax on them just to keep them in place, but I left that in a different spot. Oh wait, I've got the mascara that goes with it. Both are in taupe, so this is the AOA Studio Wonder Brow. And it's got a little spoolie type of brush. So I'm just gonna go lightly, like barely touch it kind of thing. Okay. So I'm gonna take the spoolie that was on the dry spot and I'm just gonna blend in that brow mascara, and voila, the brows are done. Alright, so now we're gonna get into the eyes. So I'm gonna grab some eyeshadow brushes here. So we're definitely gonna go to town today. With the baked eyeshadow, I'm gonna go ahead and open her up. I'm gonna take an AOA Studio pink brush in E125. So we're gonna go in on Real, go in with this brush, pick up some of that pigment. You may not be able to see it, but pigment will be achieved here, guys. There we go. I know I'm wearing blue and we're just like, why are you wearing that color if you're not actually wearing it? I know. Alright, so we got that purple just right on there. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit more because this color needs to be intense. At least in my book. Alright, so we've got a little bit of purple going on. Close that up. I'm going to go ahead and go into the CoverGirl palette really fast. So I'm going to grab another AOA Studio Pink Edition E132. Clean it off. And we're going to do a little bit of purple for the crease. So I'm going to take this dark shade right here. It is a purple brush, sorry, a purple shadow. Knock off the excess and definitely go in right there. Like make a circle here. This is not the best of blending brushes, so I'm going to go in with another pink one and just go in carefully. And we're going to make basically a purple smoky eye out of this because we want that to be intense. Just fluff it into the crease. Okay, just fluff in. And we are going to touch up that purple, but I'm going to use my finger that time. Alright, so we don't actually have to fluff up that purple because I have another purple in this palette and I have eyeshadows around me as well as highlights. So speaking of a highlight, we're going to highlight the brow. We're going to go in with this shade right here. So I'm going to grab a Packer brush by e.l.f. and just go in and make this work. There we go. Alright. So we have that down. It may look like a lot, but when we get some liner and mascara on, it won't look that intense. So now I'm going to go into this basically almost white shade and place that onto the inner lid right here. And yes, we'll go ahead and tap back into that purple a little bit, just to give a good flare. Actually, no. See, this one we have right here can actually play as our purple. So, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and put it into the crease a little bit. There we go. So we have a pink moment here. Got a little pink, a little purple. Alright, so now let's go ahead and get some eyeliner on. So I have an eyeliner from from Shop Miss A, for crying out loud. Okay, so here we go. You ready? If you hear anybody in the background, that is Tati. I'm watching her videos while filming my own. Oh. Alright, I kind of messed up a little bit on the eye. So when that dries, I can flake it out. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face while I wait for it to dry. Oh, I never put down a little bit of shading under the eye, so I will be going back in here to the CoverGirl palette, and I'm going to go ahead and use this shade right here. I'm going to use a Black Edition AOA Studio E139, if that means anything to you. And just go into that lower lash line. Oh, look at that! The liner blended in with the under eye. Cool. Awesome. Alright, so we're gonna deal with that. We're done with that. And now we are letting this dry a little bit. So I am gonna go with the rest of the face. So we usually put on a little bit of blush here. So this is the e.l.f. blush palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab myself a brush for some blush. Alright, so we're gonna grab a ColourPop brush. It's a big one, but it does the trick. And I'm gonna go a little bit into this shade right here. And just collect it a little bit, tap off the excess. Smile to find your cheekbone. And just keep blending. Okay, so that's done and good. Now I want a little bit of a highlighting moment. I'm going to go ahead and take my e.l.f. Pink Diamonds Baked Highlighter. It is well loved. I'm going to use the same brush and just go in a little bit. Woohoo! Okay, so there is that. You can see a blinding highlight. Now if you really want to go on the pink moment, we can do the AOA Studio Wonder Baked Highlighter. This is in Fresa. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. If not, please don't kill me in the comments. Okay, so I'm going to use the same brush. Gather some product. Once again, place on the cheeks. Okay. Highlighter is done. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of lip. So I'm going to put on this pink one. It is called... Actually, you know what? No. We're going for more of a nude moment. So this is a ColourPop Lippy Stick, and it's in the shade Birdie, and it's a creme finish. So it has that, it's that color. And I'm going to go ahead and apply. Okay, so that is Birdie. Now let's see, do we, now we can go back for the mascara, because we have, where did I put my curler? Oh well, we can do this without curling them, it's okay. So in the mascara I'm using the Great Lash by Maybelline New York. So I'm going to do the tops first. Oh my gosh, okay. Here's the lower lash. Just gently go in. Don't get crazy with it. Same on the other eye. Okay, so that is what they look like. And you know what? I think we can call that good. So I'm gonna say that's the end of this tutorial. Little look here and there. Alright, so I will take this off. And you can kind of just, you can tell that I got out of the shower and sort of did this. Yeah, they will be getting straightened out, no worries. But yeah, this is the look right here. So if you liked what you saw today, and please ignore my hair, I'll put it back with this. Anyway, if you liked what you saw today and you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. And when you hit the subscribe button, a little notification bell is going to pop up right next to it. Click on that bell and it'll let you know every time I post a new video. Also, I'm going to try to add more things in my old description boxes as well as this one. If there's any looks that you would like to see me do, please put them in the comment section below, and I will do my very best to do a tutorial for them. So, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video today, and I hope nothing was too confusing. Then that's it. I'll see you next time. Alright guys, I love you!